Michelangelo is known by many across the world to be an incredible painter and artist, with him painting the Sistine Chapel and the Last Judgement. But at the same time, it should be known that first and foremost, Michelangelo thought of himself as a sculptor, and he was an extraordinary one, with him sculpting works such as David and Bacchus. But one of Michelangelo's most revolutionary sculptures was Pieta, which was being commissioned by the Vatican. Pieta depicts the body of Jesus lying on the lap of his mother Mary after the crucifixion. The statue was very important to the Renaissance, as it perfectly balanced the ideals of naturalism with classical beauty. Immediately, there should be two major things that catch your eyes. At first, you'll see the beautiful flowing fabric that was sculpted with almost lifelike accuracy. And the second thing you should notice is the fact that Jesus is depicted as a smaller figure, and his mother being depicted as a much larger figure. Michelangelo was trying to do something that was a bit revolutionary for the time, showing an emotional scene between a mother and her son. Michelangelo made the conscious choice to make Jesus smaller in the statue to make him more childlike in the face of his mother. And one thing that should be noted is that Michelangelo was not trying to represent death, but rather the religious vision of abandonment and the serene face of the son, as Michelangelo puts it. Another interesting element of the statue is the fact that Mary is shown as being very youthful for the mother of a 33-year-old son. Many experts have given explanations and theories, such as that her youth represents her untouchable purity. The statue was also very geometrical in a way, with it being pyramidal and triangular, which is depicted as drapery slowly flowing out and enlarging to the base, which was the Rock of Golgotha. The Pietà was completed in 1499, taking Michelangelo less than 2 years to complete it, and it was placed inside St. Peter's Basilica. Michelangelo also signed Pietà after overhearing someone saying that the sculpture was the work of a different sculptor and not him. This was the only work he ever signed. Later on, the Pietà was shown at the 1944-1965 World Fair in New York City and was installed at the Vatican Pavilion, where people waited hours just to catch a glimpse of the statue. Today, Pieta still stands in St. Peter's Basilica, Vatican City, where millions see Michelangelo's incredible statue every year.